It was intense. Yeah. Oh, I also had to kiss a friend's mum in a film once. That was fucking weird. That was weird. I was like, I'm so sorry. She was like, why are you sorry? I'm like, because you're my friend's mum? Like, this is weird. Anonymous. Jolie Richardson. Yeah, right.
We gotta stop letting Jamie go first.
I feel like most of this, I feel like every scene, especially in Stranger Things, is just weird. Like sometimes we'll just like, I mean, when we were shooting season 4, Eduardo Franco, who plays Argyle, he's new obviously, and we are so used to just being like 11 over there, whatever, the Demogorgon, the Vecna, like it just sounds insane. And he one time like burst out laughing during a take and was like, I'm sorry, you sound so dumb right now. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, what? And like there was this scene in the 9th episode where like 11's in the bath and we all just have to kind of crowd around her on our knees. And that was like 3 days of us just looking at her while she was asleep. And Eduardo could not keep it together. He was like crying, laughing. And the Duffer Brothers were getting so mad at him because they were like, this is a really serious scene, man. And Eduardo was like, oh, I'm sorry. We're in the middle of the fucking desert and we're looking at this girl who is ashamed and just like in a hospital, like just like lifeless. And this is insane. He's like, you can't expect me to take this seriously. This is insane. This is crazy. And he just was like, could not handle, and it made me realize like, oh yeah, it's so funny because a lot of these scenes are so weird. If like an outsider came in and was like, what are you guys doing? Like, imagine if we were just like shooting that scene and no one saw the crew. It was just like me, like in character, just looking at 11. If someone walked in the door, they'd be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Get out of here. We're just watching, like this is so weird. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like they're all pretty, when you actually think about it, they're all pretty weird.
Yeah, totally.
But they're really fun.
It's ridiculous. But yeah, we did the scene in the woods where we were just being told about various invisible threats that we had to react to. So the brothers it would be either an earthquake or some bats, or an earthquake or some bats. And we just, those would change constantly. I think the strangest scene that we did this season was in Lover's Lake though. We had this enormous water tanker built and we had this very zealous director who did the third block, who's brilliant, called Nimrod. But at the end of every take he'd go, yeah! He'd call cut and Joe Keery was showing off. And was kind of like swimming, and he was being amazing. And after every single one of his takes, Nimrod would just be going like, yeah, you goddamn rock star! He's a goddamn rock star! And yeah, Joe started to believe it as well.
Alright, you Grace, strangest scene you've ever filmed?
I did a movie a couple years ago with Eduardo, and our characters randomly break out into a song about drugs. So that was very strange.
Yeah.
It was a very beautiful, buoyant song.
What movie is that?
It's called The Binge. It's about drugs.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.